Me too.
Why does school have to be 7 hours?
I don't know. Good morning. Where's Frank? I don't know. There you are, late again.
I don't care.
You'll care when I send you down to Mr. Turtle.
Why do I have to be in the front?
Well, if you get here on time, you can sit in the back. Now, today we're going to watch a very interesting video on the Trail of Tears. You will like it.
I bet.
Why are you sad?
Today is the 50th anniversary when we walked the Trail of Tears.
60 years ago, when I was a kid, we all lived in peace.
Until gold was discovered on our land, and the white man wanted to take our land from us.
Dad, what is this?
Son, it's gold. Where did you find this?
Over in the river, where the Indians live.
Show me where you found this.
Where did we get our writing?
Sequoia wrote the syllabary. He worked on it for 12 years. He called it the Talking Leaves. Still remember when news came about the Indian Removal Act.
Andrew Jackson argued that the Indians east of the Mississippi River should be moved. Supreme Court Justice John Marshall said this was unconstitutional. President Jackson later said, "John Marshall has made his decision, now let him enforce it."
Remember when the pony clubs started coming? Yeah. Oh, I hate that.
Gold fever swept the South. Miners hunted for a quick fortune invaded the Cherokee Nation. Many of the miners stole Indian cattle and attacked Indian women. Neighboring whites who coveted Cherokee land encouraged the miners. Hoping to harass the Indians into giving up their territory, the whites organized groups called pony clubs. These were gangs of rowdies who rode into Cherokee country to start fires and plunder homes.
Maybe these pesky Indians will leave if I steal their cow. Come on.
If anyone's in there, they better come out. I'm fortunate.
Well, what do you think of the movie so far? Okay. Wake up. We're at the really good part.
Wait, why is this the good part?
Because this is the really sad part.
What actually happened? We started walking in October of 1838, so the heat of the summer wouldn't kill us.
But it didn't make a difference because of the cold weather and disease. Those who didn't die in the stockades probably would have died on the trail anyway. Those who stayed alive did not have shoes and their feet bled into the snow. The starving dogs fought to lick up their blood.
Our people say that when an Indian dies and someone mourns over them, a Cherokee rose will grow.
Everyone cared for each other back then.
Even John Ross's wife, Lottie, she gave up her blanket for a child who needed it more than she did, and then she died of exposure.
like I'm going in circles.
Look at Cherokee Rose.
She's dead.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all of my days, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Did you know anyone that died?
Well, there was one lady, and she lost 6 out of 7 children.
We call this trail Nunna de Olseni, which means the trail where we cried. The white people call it the Trail of Tears.
Wow, what did you think of the movie?
Pretty good.
Are there any questions?
Did you show us the trail on the map?
Sure. They started out here in Georgia, and they went all the way over to Oklahoma.
Wow.
Any other questions?
How many people died?
About 1/4 of the Cherokee Nation, that was 4,000 people, died making this journey. Bruce?
How long did the trail take?
It took 1 year to complete. Any other questions?
No.
All right, class dismissed.
Get up, Frank.
In a world full of bottled up pain, hurt, and sorrow, 6 people out of 10 won't want to wake up tomorrow. When 30,000 children won't live through tomorrow. Malnutrition and starved, stomachs empty and how the while the rest of us take every meal, breath, and step for granted. Forgetting life was a gift and as the seed was planted. We lost ourselves to this world, with it became enchanted. Our hearts were fertile soul, but now they rock harder than granite. On this populated planet, one man will kill another man to prove what he calls manhood. But really it's insanity, oh can it be that all this pain, hurt, and calamity calamity. It's a derivative of sin committed by Adam and Eve. It gets worse. Year after year, statistics prove that over 900,000 kids suffer abuse. That's just in America, land of the free, home of the brave, where 34% of children can say they have to face life without their biological father. So basketball and rap stars become their role models. Now they're supposed to choose right over wrong. When other role model talks about his murder in his song, it's a known fact. This world is oh so cold. You can search your whole life, cross the whole entire globe. Just remember the prophecy from ages ago. When profit a man to gain your world, yet fall for the soul. It's a cold, cold world.